He has a unique VTuber lore connected to classical mythology, and now we are getting to know his VTuber life and streaming life. Please all welcome Lucifer FallenStar. Hello, Lucifer.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Doing great. Usual.
Yes, that is awesome. So first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you for you to be joining WavyTalks with me. I've been wanting to tell you about it, but again, I've just been really nervous to talk to you about it. And now we're actually finally here to be talking about it. So yeah, a huge thank you to you.
Yeah, I told you it's all good. Whenever you want to do stuff,
Yeah.
don't mind.
Yes, and I really appreciate it. So we're going to be talking about your lore, since you know your lore is connected again to Greek mythology within the angel and a devil. So I want to ask, what is your lore about?
My lore behind Lucifer and creating him.
Yes.
Like, it's really long, but if you want to hear the full story, I could do it.
Go, it's okay.
So for him, his lore started out when God created the heavens. He created 3 specific angels. Each of these unique angels he made, creating like almost his own spitting image. These were different. These were more special. So the first angel was me, Lucifer Morningstar. Second one was my brother, Mikael. And then the third one was the other brother, Samuel. So it was us 3 angels.
I see.
We were created in a very unique manner. When God created the other angels, they know they set as a job role kind of on standard. They must follow that creed. They must not change. They must not diverge. They must not do anything except for the job role. But us 3 were very unique. We were more different than most others. And me, I became the angel of pride, which means my pride is just for me actually doing whatever God says, answering prayers from humans, because humans are not able to see us, but we are granted to hear their prayers and send to Him. My other brother, Mikael, even though he's normally God's protector, he always defends him in every set of way, no matter what. And the other brother, Samuel, was the angel of truth, so he only sees deception and lies. And amongst all the other angels, they each had their own given unique roles and jobs and titles as well. But the 3 of us were very special and unique in our own way. For me, I became the angel everybody disliked about, because most times I was always God's favorite.
Yeah.
I always do as God says, as He's told. Wherever He asked, wherever He wanted, I do it without question, without fail.
Yeah.
Even the same time, as we are angels we protect humanity against demons as well. We make sure that they don't demons don't raid and harm the people in the first place.
Yeah.
Because we're going based back on olden times, when civilization was barely started growing, humanity was on the verge of sprouting, and in doing so, demons run amok. Because God gave us our own very commandments that we cannot break. In doing so, it's a taboo. But in doing so, we always make sure that we keep humanity safe, but also not being seen by them. Since I was God's favorite, I always make sure that I listen to the prayers of humanity, even decide to make purchase shrines to make sure they show all the faith and love in God.
I see.
So in doing so, my brother Samuel grew envious and jealous, because he doesn't have anything. No sees us as anything. At times there've been even the shadings with demons as well. But these are times we didn't know. Samuel decided to actually go and do his own thing. And me protecting humanity by fighting demons and devils out there. Because God foretold us a prophecy that one day one shall arise to actually claim the rule of hell. And our job as angels is to make sure that does not happen. We get many other demons that profess to claim that they are. So we are dispatched in order to actually fight. I was the most combative of most of the other angels. I'm always on the front lines, trying to make sure to keep humanity safe. Because I always found humans very unique, because he has such free will. Unlike us angels. Even though all those angels we have our own very unique special abilities and traits, our lives are very different in our way.
Yeah.
Like we're all the same. We're not like anything that's compared to humanity. We don't grow old. We don't get sick. We don't get hungry or thirsty.
Yeah.
Mostly just we're just in existence. But at some point, Samuel decided to do something very nefarious, working with devils and demons. And when I left away, because I left because I've been given the tip saying that the other angels that they say he is here, the one who provides. I go fight an army of demons. I had to leave my bitch behind. And I was right there because they made shrines. Made a shrine, like literally the shrine of an angel, which is Lucifer.
Yeah.
As well. Even though they never see me, but they have something. We're not allowed to let them see us. But as I go and fought, I got rid of every last demons and devils out there. I come back to see my village burned down. Because the one thing about us, we have our own very unique traits. Like I said, for us angels. One thing about me, the only thing that's unique about me is me having the reddish hair. Mikael has golden blonde hair, golden eyes. Samael. Samael has like no black hair and also with red eyes as well.
Yes.
But one thing, as I come back to the village, it was all burnt down to the ground. Everything was ransacked. All the people were killed, and then there's only one sole survivor, and they were barely clinging out to life. And normally it was against our taboo, since I have more free will. It's concurrent free will, because I decided to remove myself to this said human.
Yeah.
That's what has happened. And they told me there were demons that came here, and we thought we were saved because an angel descended down upon them. But no, he joined them to kill them. Everybody in the village.
Yeah.
And he said he had black hair. And one thing from Lucifer, he didn't have red eyes. His eyes were blue.
Oh, I see.
But my eyes were originally blue. But in doing so, and she told me, he said, like, no, angels are supposed to be God's messengers and savior. He should have been here to tell everybody in the village.
Yes.
Everybody was laid to waste. And she told me why has God forsaken us? Why has he left us abandoned? Pray to him, and this all happened. Now angels are working. And I sat there speechless. And my other brother, Mikael, descended from heaven, saw me. He sees that I broken the rule, which technically I'm not supposed to humans.
Yes.
And so my brother said, don't you see what has gone on here? Everybody's dead. How could we not do anything about this? How could we not try anything? And look, all I see is you here. All I know, you could have done it, and you do. But now God is waiting for you to stand trial. They bound in my arms and ropes. They taken me up to heavens. God stands before me.
Yeah.
He said, why did I break, Lucifer? Why did you break your rule? In doing so, you will be punished. He said, I did not break the rule. God took in my sight. Basically, he took my eyes. I was left with no eyes. The punishment. At the same time, I said, God, you do not see what had happened. These are your creation.
Yeah.
They were sitting there dying. You weren't there to help them. As this woman, when I held them in my arms, she still prayed to you and say all these beautiful things about you. How can you let this happen? They say Samael did. Samael's easy proof saying I'm lying.
Yeah.
But no matter how I try to go, everything was still against me. All the other angels are murmuring, like, I guess now Lucifer's not what he is to be, a liar, deceiver.
Yeah.
And I questioned God and I told him everything. That we are your creation. We know you always try to do what's best. You cannot see for yourself, then how we know if you're all powerful? In doing so, all the angels were quiet. God stood their speech. And now all of them are murmuring, is God powerful? Does God know what we really do? Are we really by to his jobs and roles we were given? I knew then and there that I made a mistake. God is all-knowing, all perfect. Because God is not to look bad in front of all the other angels. As he stands here before us and he doesn't know what to say or do. I knew right then and there what had to be done. I slowly grasped the halo that used to be on top of my head.
Yeah.
This used to be my symbol. I must do what must be done.
Yeah.
I shattered my halo in front of everybody.
Oh.
See, I told God, I see now, God, you are a fool.
Yeah.
I see that you're not omnipotent as you think you are. Basically, omnipotent means that, someone who's very, very strong.
Yes.
So, doing so, I must take what is right and make amends to the world that you cannot do. I broke the rope that bound in my hands, undo my weapon, even though I could not see you, but I could sense. I knew where my brother was. Samuel was standing near me. As I broke the rope that bound in my hand, I basically made sure to let everybody see as I killed my own brother, right? I killed Samael. I've taken his eyes and made it my own. In doing so, I gained his power. So now you can't really deceive me. I see now. I will become what it is once hated. I will become the ruler of hell, and I will take your throne. I went and lunged towards God, knowing full well my brother Mikael will be there to protect him. In doing so, I hear a loud roars in the heavens. That's when I was struck by the very power that God has shown. I see now, Lucifer, you're more of a fool. And he banished me from heaven. I'll live forever, remain in hell.
Yeah.
How I took over hell. Because all the demons were there waiting for me. I knew for a fact that God needs somebody to actually become the villain. Because all the demons are there waiting for me, were waiting to kill me. Because
Yeah.
I have killed many of them. I had to make sure I enslave all the hell to make sure they do my bidding.
Yes.
And I still kept my faith towards God because I still love God. So doing so, I make sure to keep everybody in line. Hell does everything I say because I rule.
Yeah.
And any other angels that does not abide by God, I kill them. They being an enforcer, except I'm always looked bad upon.
Yeah.
And so I became the ruler. Became the one who prophesies.
I see.
Because God could have killed me then and there, but he chose. Instead, he used the example.
Yeah.
But even then, hell's corruption needs somebody to safeguard it. So he figured I would be right for the task to do so.
Yes.
And that mostly sums up my lore for it.
Hmm.
I became the ruler of hell.
That's a pretty interesting lore because, again, I did mention that this is part of Greek mythology as I was researching when I was writing down your questions. And hearing about it more elaborately, it became really, I kind of understood now the Greek mythology that was the original and then at your lore. But I want to ask something: is your lore connected to the actual Lucifer, or is your lore just like a made up, like it's just your made up lore?
No, I made this one up. It's not towards a biblical Bible sense in it.
Okay, I see. Yeah. So, you did mention that you were a heaven of angels and then you fell down. So that's how you got the name of Lucifer FallenStar, because the original was Lucifer Morningstar, if I'm correct, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So why did you decide to become a devil instead of an angel?
I mean, it's to explain the lore. I had to be a villain. That way God could look good. And in doing so, I had to throw away all my angel name and everything.
I
So
see.
that I'm no longer amongst my brothers. So I became the fallen angel, Lucifer FallenStar.
I totally get you there. All right. Speaking of devils, angels, and VTubers, I know that you actually planned this whole lore and your whole like your whole models and things. But I want to ask you a really tough question. But what model will you be other than a devil?
I would have been like more of a wolf, to be honest.
Ooh.
That was my second. That would have been my second. Like, it's still humanoid, but it's still a wolf.
Did you come up with the name of that wolf VTuber, or no? You just decided, like, you just planned it out?
I could remember. I could remember. It's been so long since I did it.
Imagine it was a little shorty. No, I'm kidding.
It was called. I think, yeah, I remember it was called the Deadly Sin Devil Dog. I couldn't remember. It was
Devil
something.
dog? Oh my god.
Devil Dog. Yeah.
So you.
It still would have been the hell concept, because that's how I had it in the beginning.
All
Because
right.
originally when I first thought of it, it was with my buddy,
Mm,
and he it was literally like a wolf one
I
at the
see.
time. But then I decided, like, you know what? Well, think of something. Yeah, I'll basically want to still keep a humanoid thing. And he thought, like, oh, you can still be a humanoid wolf. I said, well, yeah, but no, I couldn't think of a wolf name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could think of, like, Devil Dog probably was one. But the same part of me was like, you know what? I could just change to. I decided to tell him, you know what? I should be the devil.
Yeah.
So what kind of devil? Like a Zazel? Or I said, no, I'll be Lucifer. You don't really see a lot of Lucifer VTubers in general.
Never.
But most times there's mostly either names, but never really a streamer.
Yeah.
So I said, I'll go with that. He said, oh, okay. And he helped break it up, and all that.
I see.
His girlfriend did. I hired them. So
Oh.
like, this model before you was my re-debut model. I have my original one.
Wait.
Redesign.
Is this model maker Harunaru's girlfriend, if I'm correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember because you told me a story regarding Haru's girlfriend. All right, now I know.
Yeah.
Still remember. So you did debut from your model. I think it was like last year, 2 years ago. I don't really remember anymore.
So it's only been a year.
It's been a year. All right. So what was your first and current model? So your current model is that one right now, right?
This is the current re-debut model.
Okay, but
There will
what's
be
the
another one
first one?
coming in the future.
Oh,
The original one? I could change it to it.
Sure. We want to see the first one. The OG, remember this.
This was the original.
So this is the OG Lucifer model that I remember, and this was an awesome model, and I love how you actually
There you go.
progressed from your old one to your new one.
I probably should shrink it for you, so you kind of people want to see like a full body.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember your whole
Yeah. So this was
model.
the original. This was the original one.
Yeah.
Full gloves and everything. The red wings in the back. The horns on top. There's still a lot of stuff in here you have to see. But yeah, this is it here. This was the original model.
Yes.
The wings actually do move every time I move.
Oh,
I move it.
I see.
I put the wings up because it blocks too much of the screen. But sometimes people ask, like, "Oh, do you have wings?" Like, yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Wings do
And,
come in black either way too.
and then you also have the chibi
Yeah.
model, right?
Yep, I have a chibi version.
Yes, I love the chibi model. It's so adorable.
I mean, everybody kind of likes the chibi model, but the chibi model is actually in the Santa form.
Oh yeah. There we go. The chibi model. I love the chibi model. It's really adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my red eyes on this one.
Oh yeah. This is mini evil Lucifer. So I remember back in the day when you had your debut stream, or I think it was like your streaming anniversary, if I can remember, is that you ended up cosplaying your VTuber model. I remember that.
Yeah.
You ended up cosplaying your VTuber model and you streamed with your Iroh face. But I don't really remember the time that you streamed it again. But have you ever decided to stream with your face frequently or just your VTuber model?
It's always been my model. The only time I did the face reveal one was because I had it was for a special. I hit 1K followers at the time.
I see. Because yeah, you did it one time, so I was asking you if you would do it more frequently, but now I know.
I can do it because I have like a bit-a-thon / subathon thing. If we had to go again, I would cosplay again with face reveal.
Okay, I get you there. I want to ask something since you do love your VTuber life, your VTuber streams, your VTuber everything. So what is something you enjoy in your VTuber life?
I'm just meeting new people, to be honest. It agreed to meet a lot of people in the first place.
That's very amazing. So there has this been story that's been questioning in my mind, and I know that this certain person is in your chat right now since I have your chat open, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what the full story, what the backstory is, but I want to ask, why do you guys bully Fishy, and what's the story behind it?
Oh, we tease Fishy because you just assumed that. I mean, you're no different either. I remember teasing you as well.
We'll talk about that in a sec, but what's about Fishy?
That was mainly the reason, because Fishy's a tsundere.
Why did you think he was a tsundere?
He's always a tsundere.
So he's been sus the whole entire time.
I mean, one thing I would say this about both of you. You both have a unique trait. Not saying nothing wrong about it either way. Not saying just because you two are acting differently or any sort. It's because I love everybody as a always platonic way.
Yeah.
Then me, I have a big brother instincts no matter what. I just tend to belittle you guys because to me you guys are just adorable every time. That's mainly it. I mostly just, that's how I am. I always give people big brother energy no matter how I see it. Whenever someone's in the down or in bad mood, I always try to correctify them or help them out. Same goes for everybody else.
Yes.
If Fishy always has that, always like, oh, why you gotta be doing this? Because Fishy acts adorable on stream. Literally, no matter what, Fishy always tell me, he said, oh look, it's the bully Wooly. I say,
Bully Wooly, that's a new nickname that I never heard in my life.
he called me that in my chat. I'm like, oh, let's go stinky boot. Or like he says it in such a cute term, so I just like, yeah. But no matter how I see it, I always tease Fishy for that reason.
Yeah, I totally
I don't like bully him in the first place. All I need to ever do is just tease people. I don't like the whole idea of bullying anybody. I just tease people because it's just if you have a certain thing that makes you unique to you, I'll always try to show you nothing but love, regardless of the fact is I know it's not like a bad thing in the first place. Some people have their own unique way how to say things and unique way how to talk, or depending on certain people, regardless if you're whatever sex, race, or anything, you're fine just the way you are. You're a lovely individual no matter what. Yeah, I know this day and age, people either have phobics or they just generally don't like you for who you are.
Yes. And
I always tell people this, no matter what, regardless of what people think, don't care about their opinions. Regardless of what they say about you, their opinions don't even bother you. Because why? That's their opinion. You're unique in your own right, in your own way. No matter how bad things can get in life, you're always going to have people there who actually do care for you, that do love you, that will stand with you when time comes. And those are the people you should cherish the most. If those people are going to keep on hating, then like I said, don't worry about them. Let them live their hateful life. You're going to live your life beautifully however you want. That's why every time I come to the very unique people, especially me as a streamer, I don't call people he, she, or they on my streams. I always call them dears or loves or cuties. That's basically how I do it.
I see.
Because most people, like I said, there's a lot of people that are very pronoun sensitive. And if you make the mistake, sometimes they could be very upset, or they'll tell you that, you know what, that's not my exact pronouns, but they'll correct it, and I understand it. I feel like, okay, if that's how you feel, that'd be fine. But most people, I try to avoid it by just saying that.
Yeah.
Very nickname. That people are like, oh, I'm okay with that. Like, you okay? I always ask people, like, you okay with calling you dear, love, or cutie? And they just say, yeah, I don't mind. Okay. And most people, I never had a complaint so far. For me to call people dears, I got that from my friend Lunar. He's the one who always called people dears.
Yes, I remember that.
And after that, I started doing that myself, just to keep people safe or any sorts. Hey, how you doing, cutie?
Yes, the iconic line.
A lot of people don't mind that, so that's the good thing about it.
Yes.
Because like I said, people are very sensitive to a lot of things. Certain subjects in the matter too can also cause triggering events for people. That's why I always tell people, like, no matter what, even if you're going through rough times, like for me, I don't mind if someone comes to my stream and try to trauma dump it, something like that. I know people call it like that way. I just find that, people go through life with problems, and it
Yes.
happens to everybody. It's not like a bad thing in the first place. I know, like, depending on certain people's problems, if I see, like, you know what, it's super heavy on the topic, and I will keep DMing them. I'll keep talking with them just to be there to help them out when they need it. I
Yeah.
always tell it to free people a lot. Like, if you got something like super super heavy, and you don't, and you could say on stream, I won't get mad at you. I could just tell you, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but if you feel like you want to talk to me, I will always initiate. Like, you could just DM me. If you're not on my Discord and I'm on my Discord page, you can just talk to me from there. If you feel like it's something very very seriously.
Yes.
But if it's like certain casual stuff, like, sometimes you can say, I'm just going through a bad day. I say, I'm sorry to hear that. We know that
Yeah.
you're loved and we appreciate you. No matter how damn bad or things get, I'll be there to try to do everything I can to show you nothing but funnies. Got moments where I do on a day-to-day basis. Make you laugh and
Yes.
smile.
Very positive notes here. And yeah, that is actually what I really love about you, is that you actually very, very much care about us. I do remember that I was really sad at the times, and then you started helping me, and I really appreciate it by making me laugh in your streams and, doing it to other viewers. And that is something that we love about you, and we appreciate every single word that you say that is positive towards us.
I'm just happy that at least I give you, give people moods and mindsets. Because like I said, there's a time and place for this day and age for people.
Yes.
They can hate you for being the way you are, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, stressful for a lot of other individuals who are going through the same phase. But I just try to do what I can to show you that regardless of what they say, you're always gonna be loved and appreciated. That's why even from my stream, like I put there, I don't really use tags so much, but a lot of people as always tell me to use certain tags because they were one person ever told me this. He said, you do a lot for your viewers, but you should definitely have these to your tags. Because the way you talk and the way you do things really does a lot to show. Like telling people like I'm a VTuber ally.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an ally, meaning that I support people who are either trans, gays, lesbian, all that.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to be, pansexual, asexual, any sorts, you're fine the way you are, no matter what.
We appreciate that.
I always tell people.
Yeah.
I always tell people you're fine just regardless of that. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna think bad of you. As long as you do things in a good mindset and good conscience and make right decisions, then it's fine. But if you're saying that you are this, but you're making terrible decisions by saying inappropriate things, then I tell you that that's not something you should do because the way you see it. 'Cause I used to have somebody who was, trans, and they say they were stalking somebody and stuff like that. I said, no, you can't be saying that. 'Cause that's not something you know do. So I had to tell them, explain to them. And then even in doing so, they never understood. They had to wind up banning them. And I did report it to, Twitch Interactives about it. Because, like I said, there's people that can be it, but they could probably not be in the right, perfect mindset about it. That's why I always tell people, like, you must do things in good mindset, a good conscience, and try to be in good faith with things. Not just doing certain other things just because you're this or that. That's all I gotta tell people.
Please keep it though. Keep the positive energy. Keep your wholesomeness to the community because we love it. And please continue to the bully Fishy because I actually love what is happening right now until you told me what the story was.
Because Fishy just says nothing but adorable stuff on my channel.
Yeah.
Even when he on streams, I can tell you one thing that he done that made me laugh so much. I didn't like make fun of him. I just thought it was cute and adorable. But to Fishy, he's like, "How dare you do this? You're making fun of me." I was like, "No, I'm not, Fishy. I ain't gonna lie. That was so cute as hell what you just said."
Like, oh my god!
You said it in such a. He said it in such a chill way that he got so red and embarrassed. Like, it's fine, Fishy. Like, no, you're making fun of me. I said, I'm not. I thought it was cute.
Oh man, I love that.
So what Fishy has done, what made me laugh, Infinite was there with me, so he could vouch for this too. So me and Infinite and Fishy were all in the games together. Fishy got down because he likes rocking the perks in Dead by Daylight. So we were going against a killer named Blight, and I think Infinite was on the hook if I remember correctly, and then Fishy was trying to do everything he can to meme on the killer because he still had decisive strike. Because Fishy's perks has always been decisive, meaning when you've been hooked and you were unhooked, you get a 60-second timer where you can actually use basically like. You can say it's a piece of wood in your hand that you just stab the killer to get yourself free and run away, and the killer gets stunned for 3 seconds. So he has that. He has a perk called Dead Hard that gives him a small dash forward, so you get a 0.1 second of invulnerability to still run and try to survive. He has Resilience and then I think he was rocking adrenaline or flashbang at the moment. Infinite was on the hook. I was there watching the whole endeavor. I think I was dead actually. I was watching. I can't remember. But I know for the fact is like Fishy got unhooked. He was running, looping the killer, and then he got down. He said, "Killer, guess what? Chicken butt." And then literally he said that in such a cute way. Killer, guess what? Chicken butt. He said it slow, smooth, like, and literally, and then afterwards he just says this, "I miss my decisive." And me and Infinite started dying. I said, "Ain't no fucking way you just said that." He said it so calmly too, like as if like it's a casual thing. Like, "I miss my decisive," and then he died on the hook because he was the second hook. And he's like, "Guys, shut up." And they no way, Fishy. You did not. You say you miss your decisive. It's such a slow. He said, "No, you're just making fun of me." He said, "I'm not. I just thought it was cute."
I get it, because it's just a chill way. Because if DVD is a very very panicking
very
game. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. Fishy Infinite said that I was on the hook. I was lined up for a flashlight, but I remember he had DS. So yeah, we thought Fishy would be okay. Cause he just said that in such a calm way. The guess what, killer? Chicken butt. I miss my decisive. And then he got put on the hook, and he died right then and there. We never ain't no.
Oh
I'm not
my
talking
God.
to any of you guys. You guys are just like, bruh, Fishy. And he's like, stop. It's just so funny.
Man.
I love Fishy to death. That's the thing. I never bully Fishy. I just love Fishy. Fishy has his own funny toxic moments.
love
He gets his
teasing.
own stuff karma. He
Yes.
karma his own stuff, and it's just way too funny to see it.
Yes, we love teasing Fishy about everything. Thank God he's not in the chat. He would have been so angry by you right now.
I know. I always tease Fishy no matter what. I always
Yeah.
call him like, "Oh, it's a cute Fishy Wishy," and he's like, "I'm not cute. Stamp." And then he always pops in with a flustered emotes. It's very cute. Fishy's adorable.
Yeah, very.
You know, he talks shit and get mad at me, but I still tease him. Kind of love.
Yes, he's still amazing. All right. So moving on from Fishy before he gets angry at this interview.
Me
But
and Chad and probably be sneeze first.
true.
That's what the Fishy does too. He types sneeze in my chat, and then it's so cute when other people are like, "Oh, bless you."
Oh
thank you."
yeah, because he has an
Fishy.
adorable sneeze. I heard of it once.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Fishy has a cute sneeze.
Yeah.
There's a clip out there of it.
I heard of it.
I did it.
I heard of that once. I think I played it like 3 times, but yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, these are 2 iconic streamers from your ENCE gaming that I both love. So I want to ask, how did you meet Lunar and Fanger, aka Purple Streamer?
Well, Lunar, I met Lunar through a buddy named Dr. Well, he was originally named Sir Dude, but he's now changed to Dr. Flare. So that's how I met Lunar. Lunar actually was knew me for a while because when I stream, I used to stream very long hours, and Lunar was like, when is he not gonna stream? Because Lunar was very timid. She was very frightened to follow me when she first met me. Because at the time when I met Sir Dude, I think I was at 500 followers. I think he was like 100, 200.
Yeah.
I will always help them hit their goals too. Every time they get close to a goal, I say like, "Oh, you're getting close to your goal. Like, guys, go."
Oh yeah, you always do
So I
that.
used to do that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, I always try to help out streamers no matter what. And a lot of them say like, "Man, look at Lucy. He's a big time streamer." I was like, I'm not that big time. Like, listen, no one here has 500 followers like you do. And my head at the time was like, when I first came to streaming, this is
Yes.
honest the truth. When I first came to streaming, my mindset was this: if I'm literally at the start of my first when I started on October 16, 2021. That's the time I started
Yeah.
my career as a streamer. And literally, my mindset was, I'm always gonna be positive. I'm always gonna showcase love. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure to bring, joy to everybody. I don't care if I don't get that much viewers. I don't care if I get like hundreds of viewers. I'll be happy just if I get like 2 or 3. That's literally what it was.
Yes,
That was my
true.
goal at time, just to get 2 or 3. That's literally my goal. And then I literally told myself this, like who knows? Like I told this as a joke too. Who knows? I might hit 1,000 followers. I take it. It'd be cool if I hit that like in less than 2 months. But I doubt that. I'm probably sure I'm gonna hit 1,000 a year. Do 12 months and hit 1,000. Like hell yeah. That's probably the hype. And then compared to where I'm at now, and then looking back at everything, I say I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I got here this far.
Yeah, it's very shocking because once you grow, it's very different now from what you've experienced because you started off very small. Then now you grew to like this to now to having a lot of community, a lot of friends.
Yeah, like because right now it's been 1 year.
Yes.
November, December, January, we're in February. So it's been only a year and 3 months. It'd be 4 months for me when I hit the 23rd. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, the 16th. The 16th is my date. When it hits February 16th, I'll be streaming for 1 year and 4 months. And even then, to this day, I'm still shocked to see that I got in this far. That we're literally on the halfway verge. We're at 3.2,
Yes.
50K followers at the time. Right, well, as right now,
Yes.
even though Twitch actually says it's 3.3, it's not. Still at the halfway marker, which has to round up the numbers. It would say 3.3, but technically it's 3.2.
Yeah, you've come along, and we're so proud of you.
Like, I'm very shocked to still see it to this day. I'm there, like, why do people watch me? I'm scuff as hell. But you know what? I guess it's something.
Because you're the
And
best.
it is always nice to hear people. Like, some people say, man, you changed my mood for the better. You helped me improve.
Because you
Show me
do,
love. You show
actually.
me things. And as well. And I try to do everything in a good manner, in a kind manner for people. Show everybody love and support. Even to my own friends when they grew. Like, back to where we were in the beginning. That's how I met Lunar. Lunar was the first person I met from the Ents Gaming crew. I didn't know she was with them at the time. But afterwards, I will help them out then and there, like to help Lunar grow as a streamer. Because when I first met Lunar, he's currently at 1.550.
Oh.
But every single goal that she made, I've been helping her nonstop get to where she's at now. Not saying that I did everything for her. No, she has her own unique traits and her own unique talents. I helped her make sure to show her absolute love. Because even every time I help her hit a goal, she cries on me.
Oh, that's cute.
So she always tells me, like, Lucy, why? Why you gotta be doing all this kindness?
It's
My
too
friend.
overwhelming. Yes.
That's like, all my friends are like that. All my friends, I've done that for. And after Lunar, no, Finger was in the midst. And afterwards, like I barely met Finger in Elden Ring. That's where I met Finger, was in Elden Ring because
I
of
see.
Lunar. Because he joined the cult. He wasn't the purple wolf. He was actually in dog form, like an actual dog. And at the time, like I knew who Finger was because it was the beginning of him starting at the time.
Yeah.
But I forgot his name. I wasn't able to follow him. But afterwards, when the next when I met Lunar, and I met him, I was like, oh, it is Finger. This is Finger. And then even Finger, he was nervous about be around me too because same thing. I was still like a high number person at the time.
Yes.
But a lot of them had met me. Like I always help Lunar. I always help all my friends, and vice versa. Like Ents Gaming, that's our manager. He's literally that favorite, and he's not like a favorite VTuber. He has like a model or something. He shows an actual IRL face. I mean, most of the time he's been streaming IRL, not his model. And the one here next to me, well, kind of behind me, technically, it's me. You can kind of see my head, where my head's at. I'm standing right there, and the one here that's kind of behind me, that's Luna.
Yes.
Luna, the gamer cat. And it's Fengar, and then it's Lunar. Lunar introduced me to these lovely individuals, and hence why they nominated me to actually be a part of the Ents Gaming crew and everything else, so forth. So I became a member. Fengar became the first new member, and he was very happy. He was emotional. He was crying, even though I made him cry too because I helped him hit his goals and numbers. I think when I met Fengar, he was 300, and I helped him hit the first 200. Same thing, vice versa. Like he did a lot of it on his own. He has his own unique traits, his own unique talents. He's amazing. Same goes to Lunar as well.
Yeah.
Lunar was the one I helped the beginning of everything. When I met her, she was nothing but kind of sweet, and she used to make me, artworks. And I felt like, I always felt like, Lunar has done a lot for me, and I feel like I haven't done anything in return for her. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna shout out Lunar a lot. Yeah. And then every time Lunar would game with me, I'll be here with Lunar. Like Lunar even game with me. We played Dead by Daylight together. Afterwards, now I treat Lunar as a little sister, even though Lunar is older than me by age. But I still treat her as a child because she is a child.
Oh, I see.
Lunar doesn't know a lot of things in life, so I'm over here. In terms of certain innuendos, Lunar does not know innuendos very well.
Yeah.
She's very, very so innocent. She may say like vulgar stuff at times. That's like may, and it's not like a whole lot, but it's like there are normal ones that anyone would ever say compared to anything with people. Not like anything lewd. I never see Lunar say anything lewd. She may catch herself saying something lewd. Like there's like a dessert. It's a pudding, but in the UK it's called spotted dick. That's literally what it is. It's a dessert.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Literally, Lunar said that. And a lot of people were shocked because they're like, why would Lunar know these words? This isn't the traveling. And she's like, no, it's a pudding dessert. And a lot of people are like, they know how Lunar is. Lunar's very so. She's very, very innocent. And talking about very innocent, she is very innocent. If you tell her what is certain lewd website, she has no fucking clue. If you play a background that has a drum rolls in it, she ain't gonna fucking know either. But
Yeah.
like I said, we love Lunar. We appreciate Lunar. She's literally like a little small child.
Yes.
Vanguard is lewd as hell. So one thing with him, he knows when to keep it contained, but there are times he does his own volitions. But as always, like I said,
I don't know that.
I treat Lunar as a family, but at the same time, I treat everybody else as family, no matter what. They show me
Yes.
lots of love, and I show them love in return. There's always people that come here and actually do show support, and there's other people that only came. I used to get people that look for me for clout and stuff like that too, thinking I'm some sort of high enough streamer. I tell them, like, if you look at me for that, you're not gonna get anywhere, honestly. Because I'm nowhere near that point in the first place. I'm not partnered. I'm not any of this. I don't get like average like 100 plus viewers or anything in general.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't care if I'm content with where I'm at regardless. If I get like 5, 10, or 15, I'm cool with it. I have no issues.
Yeah.
And there's something my friend pointed out to me. I said, "Why did you say that?"
Yeah. It's
I got
like
scared
it.
to the point where my view count actually did hit 100. I was like,
Yes.
why are these people watching me? Now I'm just nervous.
Yeah, it's pretty nerve-wracking, but I love how you gave the support of you growing Finger and Lunar at the same time, because that's what I love about streamers and YouTubers and other content creators where they collab and they both grow together. So it's pretty awesome to hear that you support all of us, mostly all of us, and then you supported Fanger and Lunar, and it's just pretty amazing to hear it. Yeah.
I always support all my friends. I always try to encourage them to try to do something differently. And even if they had like troubles in terms of their streaming stuff, I will help them. Or if I find programs are pretty cool, free and stuff like that. Like if someone were to redeem something on my channel, there's literally a program. It's free, of course. And I can say it's not like it's a secret. There's a program called Pixel.
Yeah.
Which that does, it allows you to have your own little shout outs, your own little gaming with. So I could put down people who I'm gaming with, and people could see like, oh, it says here Finger or Lunar, and they just type it up on Twitch, and here they are.
Yeah.
And they will drop them like lots of support and follows. A lot of people have asked me before, like, oh, where did you get this? I found it on the website. I give it to people as well because I'm like, he said, are you okay with giving me this? And some people ask me this. I don't know why, but some people ask me like, are you sure you want to give me like the program that you use? But yeah, it's free to everybody.
Yes.
Why not? If I wouldn't do that, that's like I'm more of a jerk. If anything, if I didn't, because I want to see you grow, see people that will thrive for the best. Like sometimes I see people with fucking insane amount, and I always think they deserve a lot. They deserve better. Honestly,
Yes.
I'm happy for them. They're doing the work. They're doing everything to make sure they're living their best moments in life. Me, on the other hand, I normally just go with the flow of things. My friends always tell me, "Hey, Lucy, I want to make draw your art." I say, yeah, and I always look at it, and I always love it. I always keep like a portfolio of all the art that people has ever given me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always nice when people make make art concepts to me. So people ask me like, "Oh, is it okay if I draw your character? My VTuber?" And I'm like, yeah, go for it. Say, are you sure? Is it okay? I say, I can tell you anything. I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm mostly mellow about everything. If you want to draw my VTuber model, I say, yeah, go for it. If you want to do it for this reason, do it for that reason, it's fine. I have someone even made an NSFW of it too.
Oh, that's a whole story.
Yeah, but like I said, that I don't showcase any of those in the first place. It's just in the portfolio nonetheless.
Yeah.
And most of them are just regular, just work of arts people do. Because for me, I'm not gonna judge you for any art. Some people just like something that you like, go for it. Honestly, I don't criticize people on their drawings or talent unless they tell me, say, look, I really want you to critique me. I want you to say, okay, if you want me to look at this as a third person, then I could do it as a third person. Then I will tell them that, and then, some of them really appreciate it if they want that. Me, I'm always gonna show love or support. I say, look, if you asking for me, I ask to do the love. I don't see you need changes.
Yeah.
But if you want me to be the person to actually critique it, then I'll just tell you. I need your permission to actually say you want me to do that, and then I'll give you information what I believe that could have been this or that if they wanted it.
Yeah.
If they don't want it, I don't say nothing. I just appreciate it. I'm very thankful. I wouldn't even think less of it. I still enjoy art nonetheless. And then sometimes I always post it on my Twitter and let people know, like, yeah, I made this for this lovely individual.
Yeah, that's very awesome. But personally for me, I don't really draw, but I do remember one time I tried cosplaying you, which...
You never sent me that photo.
Actually, no. I never really cosplayed you, but what I just did was I kind of copied your outfit, like red plaid, white shirt, black pants. That's all I did.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so you did... You did show me that one. I remember.
On
I was like, I never see you actually put the outfit on.
Yeah, but I
Like a
never
regular
really,
wig?
never. I just only copied like the color scheme. And I was like, hey guys, I'm Lucifer. I was gonna do it for Halloween, but I ended up doing a different one. So yeah. But
Yeah, I remember. You told me that. I remember.
yes.
I thought for a second like, oh, you actually are gonna do like a version of my own model because I still have the outfit. It's still right here. It's hanging up. It's hanging up right here.
Yeah, I was going to, but possibly would have been difficult because I don't really cosplay that much. But yeah, but yeah.
I mean, it's all good.
But yeah, speaking of Fanger, he's also an amazing streamer. I love Lunar as well. But Fanger, on the other hand, I called him Purple Streamer, and Lucifer ended up teasing me about it.
Because it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. He said, "Oh, who's Purple Streamer?" I'm like, "You mean Purple Streamer? The guy you're with? You mean Fangar? That's him." Like, you always forget his name or something. Or I genuinely had no idea you call him Purple Streamer. And it wasn't until Fanger pointed out to me, like, "Oh yeah, why you always call me Purple Streamer?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." That kind of makes sense to me.
I forget the streamer because they have the model change in there. So I requested it and I typed in that Purple Streamer. What's that name again? And then you were like, okay, Wavy forgot it, but he won't forget that Taylor Swift. So I was like, okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You was like the third time telling me that too.
All right, don't talk about it now, but okay. So speaking of between me and Lucifer, there's also some teasing that happened before Fishy, but Lucifer still teases me until now. But we're gonna be going to our backstory, Lucy. So I want to ask, how did we meet? I want you to answer this first.
I mean, you met me through what's his name? It was a streamer. Like you moderate for him.
I'm not a moderator, just a VIP.
Oh, I thought you moderated for him.
No, just a VIP and a huge supporter.
Oh, okay. I can't remember his name because I haven't seen him pop up in a while lately.
Yeah, he went back to school. TZ, Tommy.
TZ, that's it.
Yeah.
I remember because I met him through one of them Dead by Daylight. That's how I first met him. And then in doing so, you came over and say hi to me. And afterwards, like, you even asked me a question too. You always like, oh, I'm just kind of nervous. I said, oh, cool. Don't worry about it. If you're nervous about things, don't worry about it. He said, how do I feel like, how do I get like no confidence to do it? He said, sometimes you just gotta go for it. You don't know until you do it. And then when he said this too, he said like, how do I say, kind of like hello to a streamer that I'm kind of like nervous and shy at his ass. Like sometimes a lot of streamers like I enjoy it, so don't think badly about it. Just go for it. And then he literally types hello after. It's like, so you talking about me? Oh, it's sweet. And one thing with me, I don't get like nervous, shy, or flustered in my games or when I stream. I'm always showing lots of love to my viewers, nonetheless. Sometimes there's a lot of people that are very shy to talk to me. Yeah. I always still trying to show them love and support and tell them like, hey, it's okay. Listen, it happens. And sometimes people go to life, but Wavy on the other hand was very special and unique because Wavy never
was so shy.
Wavy was amazingly shy, incredibly shy, and it was so cute to see him. Because he literally is like, how do I say hi to a streamer that I know it would be easy? Like, Wavy on the other hand was a streamer that when I met him, I didn't know he was a streamer at the time, but I knew he was very nervous and shy to be around me. A lot of people have been nervous and shy to meet me in the first place. So, but Wavy was unique to most of them because Wavy was literally far more shyer than anybody that I'd ever known. Because he would occasionally pop in like, hey, I was like, well, hey, Wavy, and it's like he took a long while to respond too after I talked to him. He said, hope you're doing good, Wavy. Hope you had a little beautiful day. And it took him a while. Like I would have to wait like almost like 5 or 8 minutes just for him to say, oh, it's going great, yeah.
I think I may have been doing that time. I may have been doing something at that time, or I was just so shy that I could not reply to you.
Like, you reply to me later or something. I just see him for a late play. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, how you doing? I was like, I'm doing great. Hope you're doing good yourself. All right.
Yeah.
And I don't fault people for that in the first place because it's a natural thing. Sometimes not everybody could be like forward or just outright just say like, hey, hello, how you been? You doing great?
Yeah.
Wavy was particularly nervous, and then afterwards, I start playing DVD, and Wavy's like, oh yeah, I play DVD too. I said, yeah, if you want to never join in for games, I'll let you come in. And Wavy got shut down for that moment in an instance. He's like, are you sure? Can I? I said, yeah, if you want, you can join the Discord. I'll get you the thing in here. And Wavy was absolutely fucking. I literally destroyed Wavy in that one moment because he was like, oh my god, I get to play with Lucy. What do I do? I could tell he was so nervous. He was frightened. And Wavy shut down hardcore, and he literally said, like, "Are you sure? Is it okay?" I said, "I'm not gonna. I wouldn't invite you if it was not okay." And I literally pop a code because I have an invite code. Like, this is my code. Just send me a referral code whenever you want to. Okay, if you're busy or anything, this is whenever an opportunity comes, you're more than welcome to join. And he took him a while to do that. And then when he finally did it, I literally accepted it. I sent it. I said, "Yeah, I got you. I accepted it." Oh, he shut down again. He was like, he accepted it.
I was shaking at that time. I remember I was shaking. I was like, oh my god, I'm playing with him. I can't talk. I'm nervous. I think this is a time I wasn't confident on talking to other streamers or like joining games with newly streamers. So I feel like that's why I was so shy.
I mean, it's okay. It happens. Like, even for me, when I see other streamers, say, "Hey, how you doing? Like you have I know you also play DVD." He said, and then sometimes they'll ask, like, "Oh, yeah, this is a spot here. You want to join?" Yeah, for sure. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
And what do me? I'm always just chilling, mellow with people. Most of the times, I always get people to come in my streams and ask me that question, like, "You play DVD a lot, so we should play again." I say, "Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you want to play DVD, yeah."
Yes.
Just met him when I first met Wavy. He was one of the viewers that was very shy and nervous. This one was back then when I was a small. Well, I still consider myself a small streamer, but all my friends tell me otherwise. But I consider myself a small streamer still. But to him, it's basically looking at God the entire time, and he was so nervous and scared. And like, he got 300, 400 people. I don't know if I should be okay. This is okay. I was like, it's all good. So yeah. And when I played with Wavy, it was fun. So yeah, if you want to join for games, Wavy didn't join my VC straight away. He took him a while.
It took me a while.
I think I had to wait like 2 weeks for him to actually join the VC with confidence. And when he did, like, "Hey, Lucifer." "Hey, Wavy, how you doing, homie? You have a good one. How you been?" Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry, I'm nervous." No, take your time, it's all good, okay? Like, I may mute from time to time because I would just be,
background noises.
I get to hang out with a cool streamer.
Background noises. That's why I kept muting at those times. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah, cause I remember that too. Cause I remember Wavy would whisper lots of stuff underneath his breath, and I would hear it.
Oh yeah.
I said, "God, thank you for saying I'm amazing." "What? You hear that?" I said, "Yeah." I said it underneath my breath. "No, I can hear you, homie. Don't worry."
It's embarrassing.
I'm so embarrassed. Like, Wavy was so cute. I ain't gonna lie. And this is when we started gaming more. Wavy, he's very terrified of the killer, the hag, and he gets super terrified. And he's okay.
I forgot about hag.
And when every time we play against a hag, he gets super terrified. Like, "No, listen, I got DC. I gotta go." I said, "No, just commit. You got this. Doing good. Doing good, sweetheart. You got this. Keep it going." "No, I'm scared." I was like, "No, you can do it." I kept encouraging you to keep it going, I said, "No, you're fine. It's okay. Listen, you're doing good. We got generators done. Going great." I think this is also time when the Trickster DLC was dropping too, when you started joining me for those.
Oh.
Because then afterwards, there's a scene when we were playing in the game match. This was the game was not.
Oh my god, no, Lucy.
So when we played that match, he's like, "Oh, Lucy, help!" And he's literally in the shower room. I said, "What? You need help there, step brother? Get out of there, huh?"
I wanna. Can I talk? It's my interview, okay? I want to talk. I am answering this question. What happened was, I was stuck. And like, I dropped the pallet in front of like 2 boxes, like crates, and I hear you. And then there was like no doors. I was like complete wall. I was stuck. And then I told Lucy, "Oh, I'm stuck. Well, it can hit me." And then Lucy was like, "Oh, you got stuck in the laundry." I was like, "What the heck are you saying?"
You got stuck in the washer and then there's that house step, bro. And we're, huh? He was there panicking. Don't worry. Lucy got you.
And until now, he's still teasing me about it. It's been over a year.
That's just hilarious. That's my most popular clip.
Because I've been sharing it to other people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like...
it's always funny when I had to do my voice impressions from the Wavies too. Wavy used to get very flustered when I used to go very deep voice on them.
I remember that time where I was like, "Your voice sounds different." I was like, "Yeah, I just woke up. You like this voice, right?" Wave was like, "I'm just not gonna type anymore."
Yeah. I was like, "Wavy, you're gonna answer the question?" And then literally you just see Wavy is absolutely fucking Wavy dog. He's not working right now, as he is right now. He just literally disconnected.
I would disconnect. I would laugh. I would do something off stream.
We were walking around this too. There's a
No.
point in time he see my face and he said, I ain't gonna lie, you look fucking like Lucifer. You're cocky as shit. I'm like, hell yeah, huh? There's no difference. My personality is the same way as him.
Oh yeah, I remember the time I really wanted to see Lucy's face because you had that like subathon thing, and it didn't reach like the certain subs for the face reveal.
Show my
Like,
face.
yeah, I was like, oh man, I won't be able to see it. And then I ended up begging.
And then he went to Vegas to see my face. So I said, all right, I'll show you. I put my camera up. I made sure to take off V2 Studio because you have it up, it won't show the camera. It will show my model. So like, okay, turn it off. I showcase my face, and literally people saw my face. Like it's not anything spectacular special. Like even when I spoke with people were like, "You just sound so much like you, as if you are talking like your model." I said, "Well, yes, we're both the same. I just love to tease people. There's nothing different. That's just me in general basis. If I know when I meet people in the beginning, I'm gonna show you nothing but respect. But if I really know that you're very teasable, 100% you're screwed. Because I'm mostly gonna be doing it. If I do it out of love, I never do it out of spite or hate. Yeah. A lot of my friends always say like, "Why do you always gotta be teasing me?"
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, you're just very adorable. I had to tease you. I mean, I tease my girlfriend on a day-to-day basis too, so I do that for her as well.
Yeah, totally get you. But hey, I do really appreciate it that until now you still tease me, and people know now.
That's never gonna change. Everyone knows who you are.
Yeah.
If I could change someone's name on OBS, I'll put their Wavy Step Bro, and then people know, that's that guy.
Dog,
yeah, we know who Wavy is.
I literally have your name on Discord, Lucifer Shrimp Star. But
I didn't know I could change your Discord.
No.
I'll put their Wavy Step Bro.
Am I gonna continue this interview or not? No, I'm kidding. All right. So now I know your first impression of me. I was a big shy boy. And for me, my first impression to you was a really supportive streamer. But I want to ask, for over a year, why do you love calling me a shrimp for over a year? It didn't change.
I mean, it's still the same.
I see. Yeah.
You're not denying it, so...
I don't want to say anything. Well, anyways, all right. So... moving on. Next question is, what is something that we like between each other? So you can go first, and I'll go next.
I don't see you get stuck in that washing machine.
Oh my god!
But like one thing, Wavy's just adorable. I just love teasing people. That's the bad part about me.
Aww.
I tease people out of love, but I always show everybody love and respect. That's all it is.
Oh, Lucy's too nice. Yeah. And
the cameras, the stream is on it. When I'm Austrian, I'll tell you exactly what.
Oh god, no.
But
yeah.
Aside from that point, like I said, I show everybody nothing but love. I care for everybody.
Yes. Yeah. But for me, what I personally love about you or like about you is that, again, your supportiveness, your support for other people, and our friendship and things like that. So that's what I am really that's what I really like about you. Yeah.
Always here showing love for everybody. That's all it is.
You appreciate
everybody goes through rough times in life, and sometimes you need somebody to help shoulder it. At least I try to do that for everybody and most of my friends.
All right. That's amazing. So I have two last questions for you. This interview is a really long one. Never had this long interview. It's an hour now, but it's okay. So I have two last questions for you. I'm going to ask the first one. What is something that you are thankful for your community?
I mean, just them being there for me. Sometimes when I be able to talk to some of the streamers that actually stuck with me from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful just to everybody in general. Like I said, it's nothing I'm never thankful or grateful about. I always show everybody, like I said, it's always the same thing. It's always love and support. Sometimes I get to see the original people that come in. Some people even tell me, like, oh, you remember me? Yeah, of course I remember you. Why would I not? And I always, tell me, how you been? How's been life? And sometimes they'll tell me, well, things have been terrible. Things have been like something tragedy happened. And I will always try to show everybody love and support because that's just how I am.
Yeah.
Because life we hit people differently. There's someone that actually gain pretty good prospects in life, and so there's the people that either stay where they are in the middle and still balance it out, or some people just hit low, and I always try to do what I can to show them. I show everyone no matter what. It's always equal love no matter how you see it.
Yeah.
And sometimes they were willing to help one another. That's the one thing I'm always grateful for the community. My community with the ants and everybody else, we all work as a team, work as a unit. Sometimes I go above and beyond that most people expect me to be, but I don't look at it as because I do this for certain people, I should deserve far more greater recognition. I don't care about that. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if I could have almost all the views in the world or the highest follower count. I care about one thing: is the people who are watching me. And they're doing absolutely everything they can in life. They're living their best life. They're trying to do everything they can to keep themselves in good spirits, good health, eat well. They're doing these stories because I used to met some. It was a viewer of mine
Yes.
where he said he was upset that he could not stream, and he said he doesn't have a mic.
Oh.
They don't have a microphone. So what I told him, say, well, do you have like anything to do it, like an Amazon thing, wish list, or throne? And I said, like, what mic did you want if you were to pick? He said, well, I saw this one that actually looked interesting. They had a throne. So I wind up buying the mic for them, and they start streaming. And ever since then, they actually been going well for them, sports, so forth, so forth. They've been living their life, living their dreams. They're happy. Yes. For me, I don't mind. Like, for me, I'm not in streaming for like money, not in it for the fame or any kind of portion that comes along with it. I'm just here just to game with people. If they're willing to enjoy for games, I don't mind. I mostly don't do collabs because the fact is I enjoy gaming with the community.
Yes.
Sometimes I get friends that would enjoy me. I get other randos that want to join me. I don't mind. And sometimes they'll feel bad when they get randoms. Like, I'm sorry, I'm playing terrible. I said, are you playing fine? I'm like, I'm doing worse right now. You're still alive. I'm dead. I said, you're doing greater than me right now. So honestly, I feel like I'm holding you back. And they just laugh. And that's all I do. I show people nothing but love and support. That's all that matters to me the most. It's the fact that they're having a good time, they're having fun. And I get people that sometimes will ask me like, hey, can we do like certain things together, like certain games? I try to do the best I can, but sometimes I can't. Because I get messages all the time from people that want to join for games. Even though these people are streamers as well, that people have asked me, they want to invite me, I don't consider them, I consider them my friends no matter what. But there are times where if I'm with them, I sound like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. This like, it will be considered collab. I won't still consider the collab. I'm just mostly gonna be messing around a lot, and they're even shocked the fact that I could be able to do I used to play Valorant. I still play Valorant here and there.
All right.
But Valorant is a good example. In Valorant, my friends would tell me this. Yeah, I play Valorant so well. I tell them, and they always tell me like, "What do you use your mouse and keyboard?" I said, I have a Steel Series and the Steel Series mouse. That's literally it. What's your DPI? I don't know what the hell that is. Like, you're asking me questions I don't know about. I don't play mouse and keyboard. I play in controller. That's all I do. I play all my games on controller. And they're like, what? You play on controller? You play so good in Valorant. Valorant's keyboard. I have no idea.
It's all in the skill.
Like, I don't even have that. And yet somehow I just do a pretty decent job, or I just outright clutch it. And they just look at me like, nah, you have to play the game. That they told me this. You have to play the game on mouse keyboard. And I'm thought in my head like, Minecraft. That's it. That's literally it. I never play any other game mouse keyboard except for Minecraft.
Oh my god.
It's literally it. The only game I ever played on mouse and keyboard was only Minecraft. I never played any other games on controller. I always play every game on controller. That's always been my thing. And a lot of people were like, hey man, you play so good. What kind of mouse do you use? I said, I use controller with sensitivity of 9 or 10 on it. I max it out because I just know how to flick the joystick so I can be able to dodge and bob and weave people.
Yeah.
And they look at me in such confusion. Like, they always tell me, they're like, I don't want to use controller. Mouse and keyboard is better. I said, well, you struggle to get against me who has a controller, so I don't know what you're saying. And they're like, you're right. I shouldn't judge.
Yeah.
You still dominated me with the controller. And I had full advantage against you. So listen, it happens. I'm not blaming you.
Yes.
You're a bad teammate or anything. You played absolutely fantastic. I still show love to the enemies, even to the people who are like I said, the only people I don't show support are those who be toxic. Like, I remember when I streamed, I had my very first ever toxic, like a person who was just being toxic. And I'll never forget it. It was super funny too. The first thing he told me, "Are you a guy?"
Oh, don't remember that.
I was dead ass confused. But he's trying to say, "Are you gay?" That's what his original intent was. He wrote, "Are you a guy?" And then on my head, I was like, at first, like, hang on, I was getting chased when playing DVD. And I said, I'll get back to your question. I do apologize. Let it go back to where it was. It's like, are you a guy? Yeah, I think I am a guy. Look down. There's something down there that actually signify I am a guy. I won't say it because just in case of purposes. Like, I have something that most people would define you as a male. So yes, I am a guy. I am a 2D model. I can be whatever you want me to be, I guess.
So you are a guy.
And then he said, no, like, no, are you gay? It's just like, and somehow he had a hype man on there. And it came out of nowhere. He said, yeah, are you? He said, are you saying with him too that if I'm a guy? I have no idea. I don't know where you came in, hype man number 2. It was like, I don't know where this hype man came from to initiate this. They both decided and dumb because I was laughing so hard, to be honest. My friend I had a very sweetheart named Kuma. Lucy, you should not let, even though you're laughing at them, you should not still have them say that. I will say something for you. She's literally just talking shit to them. I'm over here still dying laughing. I never heard anybody ask me if I'm a guy before in my fucking life as a YouTuber. This is the first thing in my career. And then he tried to say like, no, I'm say, are you gay? I don't even care what you think I am. You believe what you want to believe. I don't care. Great, but at the same time, I'm not gonna. If you want to say like I'm that, go for it, chief. Doesn't bother me one bit.
But are you a guy,
like,
Lucy? I'm kidding.
Yeah, like that was literally like my first hate comment. Are you a guy? And on my head was like, I don't know what response is. Is this some sort of coding I don't know about?
Coding.
What is this? Is this something I'm not used to? I get haters too. I get tons of haters. They always make me laugh. And the one thing I always tell all my haters, like I would recommend this for those of you who are streamers or maybe YouTube. This may work a lot more easy for people who are on Twitch streamers. Which well, I can't say that because if this goes on YouTube, anyone with the symbol of interactive in their names, yes. Those who are in their interactive studios. There's a case if Wavy has to cut that part out. Those who are in interactive studios, like for those of you who are streamers, basically, if your stream allows you to play ads, that people actually had to come to your stream and watch an ad, always tell your haters it's the greatest thing in the world because they are dumb enough to actually either give you a response or they're literally just be like, they won't say nothing and they will just move on.
Yeah.
So you always do this no matter what to every haters in your streams. If you're streaming on Twitch, on the streamer interactive studios, you could say. I don't know what we'll do for the YT version because I don't know how their settings is. I know I don't think they do play ads, but I think they do. I'm not 100%, but it should work both ways nonetheless. If you get a hater on either side of the streaming verse, that's what I'm gonna call it, and then you get a hater, thank the hater. Because honestly, you tell them this. You know what? Thank you for coming to the stream because you had to watch a 30-second ad. Or who knows, depending on how long you want your ads are. You probably had to wait a 5-minute ad video, and he wait there just to talk shit to you. Always tell him this.
That's very true.
Thank you for watching the ad because that gives me free money that you just come in here to waste your time, waste your breath and energy just to tell me something. And in doing so, they become a first-time chatterer in your very own streaming services and platform that you're with.
Yeah.
And because of that, that also helps you grow because why? The more first times in your chats, the more it actually puts you on the recommendations. And the more you get recommended, it gets more people to actually come and watch you.
I see.
And if they see there's a hater in your own chat bubble in there in the first place, they're gonna laugh at him because I get to come in to see a hater get dunked on. Perfect. That's the best thing in the world. And you always do that. So thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the ad. Give me free money. I really appreciate it. You know, we get paid the nickels and dimes, but you helped me get a quarter out of it. So thank you for that. And also becoming the first time helped me grow as a content creator. And you're over here talking bad about me. It's gonna help other people watch me more, and they're gonna look at you as a fool. So you know what? That helps.
Yeah. That's
why I always do that. And sometimes they'll get responses. Like, listen, the more you talk, the more it helps me grow. Because the more people that chat and the more people that talk, that also puts me in the recommendations.
Yeah.
Go for it, chief. Say all you want, because regardless, the fact is, it takes only one word you say, and then you get the hammer. But the Twitch is already counting up you as a viewer.
Yes, that's very awesome.
That's why I always tell people.
Yeah, I totally get. Yeah. So that's what you're thankful for your community. But now the last question is, what is something that you will forever cherish between your community, streaming life, and your followers?
I'm still alive, surprisingly. Because I do long-hour marathon streams in the first place. Literally, you're in here when I'm doing a 48-hour stream. A lot of people like, is Lucy alive? Like, yeah, I'm here. Don't worry.
I don't know how you can manage this.
You always cherish me, obvious. Yes, Cal, I'll cherish you a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how Lucy manages this whole 48-hour. I would have been dead. And
literally on the 17-hour mark, and I'm not even feeling remotely tired.
He can handle this. I'm like, what? Yes.
But yes. That's the one thing I do. I cherish all my community nonetheless for anything they've done. Even if someone going to do art, I'm cool with it. If someone wants to just come and visit me, say hello, and that's all they can do, it's fine. Want to lurk? You can lurk. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not going to tell you differently. I show love to all my fellow streamers, my streamer friends, because I'm always looking at their streams. I always give them my little lurk icon symbol. It's just me just peering at the door afraid looking at them. Or if I see something, they always say like, oh, chat, don't look at this. I'm over here like, sipping my apple juice because it's the email too. I said I saw the whole thing. And then, oh shit, Lucy's in here. Like, hell yeah, Devil's always looking. No matter what, I make this a thing. All my friends, like, no matter what, if they talk about me, I'm literally just like, yes, you should definitely not do that. Because I had a friend that literally just said, like, oh, we're gonna raid into Lucy. Like, why you gotta raid that guy? He's trash. Like, shut up, Lucy. Go focus on your stream.
Oh my god.
I always shit on myself no matter what. Because not like, of course, like, I hate myself or anything. It's just in a funny way.
Yeah.
He said, like, my friend would be like, oh, I'll go raid Lucy. You should go check him out. I said, nah, forget that guy. He sucks. He's trash. He makes killers DC. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even bother. And they're like, Lucy, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how the hell you know I was raiding out. I'm always watching.
Always watching. He knows every single movement.
I check all my friends, and literally I see somebody that has like, hey, Lucifer. So like, she said, pick somebody else. Somebody's way better. That guy's trash. So you don't want that. You get a better streamer out there.
Yes.
I always do that to all my friends, and just look at me like, Lucy, shut up and just go back to your stream. Like, listen, I could do one hand gen and at the same time to you at the same time. Listen, I'm good at multitasking. I moderate while streaming too.
Oh my god.
I think I'm moderating for like 8 channels, to be honest. I'm over here like, all right.
No wonder.
Dumb comment, get rid of that. I'm over here one hand gaming. Literally, there's a point in time I was like, I'm gonna eat. I literally ate while one hand looping the killer. He got so mad at me. He gave up on me. And I told my friend like, oh, my hand. He said, is everything okay, Lucy? Like, no, I had a one hand loop him while I had to eat this burger. I said, why did you put the burger down? And he said, the fucking disrespect. He said, I won't lie, I genuinely did that. And he looked at me in such disgusting look in his face. I'm over here like just rotating my hand, rotating my thing. Like, I got it. I literally managed to 360 killer while one hand gaming. And my friend looked at me. He's like, you did that, didn't you? I said,
Jesus, how did you do that while eating? I cannot.
This burger was too good. I had to eat it. I was like, oh man. And I was like, I like, killer, are you asshole?
I could
like,
not multitask.
I'm good at multitasking. I literally have a laptop here, and I'm literally looking at other people's streams, telling them hellos as I'm doing this thing with you.
Jesus Christ, dog.
I'm good at what I do. I'm very good at moderating. If all they do is something to my friends, like, I really need somebody to moderate, I say, you know what, I'm here for you. Say the word. You tell me what you want, and I'll do it.
Lucy's too amazing. But yeah, I'm really happy with that within your streaming life that you've been continuing this for over a year, that we got to know your lore, your backstory, your amazing members, and I'm honestly thankful as well for our friendship, that until now we're still friends. And I want to say thank you again for the DVD games that we had and the collaborations, the laundry room, yeah, and the support that you gave me and to your followers. And again, I am thankful again for you to be joining my WavyTalks session with me, as I am so happy that we got to do our interview.
Hell yeah. That was funny the way. So remember in chat, if you want to see someone amazing, here, look at that goofy goober right there.
I haven't been streaming this month. I've been focusing on WavyTalks. Yeah. But yeah, thanks again, Lucy, for the support. And now you can go back to your DVD games. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much again.
Of course. I'm glad to help you.
Yes. Make sure to check out Lucy down below. I'll put all his social links, and yeah, for the support. He did this live, so I got a little bit nervous. But now I overcame it. Yeah, and this interview is 1 hour and 21 minutes long. This is the longest that I've ever done in my whole entire life. But it was very interesting and fun to be with. But yeah, that is all. Thank you again, Lucy.
Nonetheless, thank you again, Wave, for allowing me to join you in this lovely session. Thank you always for being there and also being a supporter to me. Yeah, I know you've been almost like basically here for almost a year now.
Yes.
You should be.
Yep.
So yeah. So honestly, it's really greatly appreciated. I appreciate all my viewers, those that stuck with me from the very beginning, those who just showed support to me, and those who have just been there regardless, just pop in and out. Occasional hellos are always a welcome nonetheless.
Yes.
I will tell you this. Thank you as always. Thank you for being amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for being, and I'm glad to see you, doing stuff differently, and see you start posting more of your YouTubes and also streaming.
Yes.
Because at first you were different about that, but I kind of coerced you to say, nah, go for it.
Yeah. I was debating.
I'm glad to see. I'm glad I was at least trying to give you something to say, nah, commit to it. You got this.
Thanks, Lucy. I appreciate it too.
Honestly, you're amazing and wonderful just the way you are, Wavy. Never stop being who you are. I know everybody here loves and appreciates you for who you are, what you stand for, alright?
All right, thank you so much.
No problem, Wavy. Glad to help you. Whenever you need me, I'm there. Alright?
Thanks. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Haha. All right.